Hello, welcome back. Marvel Champions, Lord Havoc's Marvel Champions Extravaganza. There you go. I'm going to go with that. If you watched the previous stream, then you know that I'm going through Design Hacker's Fantastic Four campaign mode, which is pretty exciting. The first one was Namor. The next one is Mole Man. Let's go to my Cobras play. I'm playing Spidey. And I get Namor in my hand, like straight up. It's pretty cool. The victory condition for the previous one was you add Namor to the pool, and then this one says if there's no Namor player, the player with the fewest remaining hit points begins the game with a Namor ally in their hand. When he's defeated, he places it with the top card of the top of the next player's discard pile, which is always going to be me. So it's always going to go straight to my discard pile. Reveal the Mole Man's stave attachment. There it is. And place 2 Morlock counters on each subterranean exit. Counter. 2, 2, 2, 2. And then you got your victory stuff there. Now, I've had a bit of a hitch here because the setup doesn't actually explain what this card is you meant to do with this card or these cards. Neither the quest or the scenario, or the setup instructions say what to do with them. It just says put 2 Molo counters on each subterranean exit. So I've checked back here, it doesn't say anything there. See here. So because they are permanent setup, I can only assume they're meant to be in play. So you kind of like their locations. So my assumption is they're like the city locations from the Venom Goblin scenario, which says to put them all in play. This side up to start off with. But I've scoured everywhere. I've looked in the bag. I've looked online. I've looked in my own collection of downloaded cards, and I do have Mole Man there, but there's nothing that explains what the actual setup is. So I'm just gonna win it. I just assume I'm correct. Now this card, I'm actually going to set it over here. Now this card's so the subterranean exit cards are when a 5th Moloid counter will be placed here to search the encounter deck and discard pile for Giganto and reveal it instead. Then place 1 threat per person on the main scheme. There's nothing that suggests that you flip it. So I'm not too sure when you would ever flip. It doesn't say to. So I can only assume that there's a card here. There's got to be cards in the deck, and I don't want to go through every card because I like a bit of mystery that explains how you flip these cards, because these are all double-sided cards. So I'll give you an example of one of the double-sided part of it. It's got Vicious, Environment, Condition, Permanent. Giganto gets +3 hit points and gains Villainous. And all of them are similar. They all give Giganto bonuses and stuff. So again, I'm not too sure. So I'm just gonna go with it. When a 5th Molo counter will be placed here, search the encounter takes a power to reveal it instead. Then place 1 threat on the main scheme. So I've got to try and keep them from getting to 5th. You got the main quest here. It says when a subterranean minion is discarded while resolving the dig keyword, I'll get to dig in a second. Place a Molo counter on the subterranean exit environment with the fewest Molo counters, and I get to select if there's a tie, but I'm the first player, so that's fine. Starts with 2, 18, plus 1. Dig is something that Mole Man does. When you make an attack against Mole Man, dig 2. Discard the top 2 cards of the encounter deck. Reduce the damage that attack deals by 1 for each star icon discarded this way. So if he does get any stars, it sounds like there's going to be a lot of boost icons here, and if he does get any when we do dig, then we're in trouble. And dig's kind of similar to the Lord of the Rings thing that the pirates do. What's that called? They do something when they attack you. They like raid you. They make you discard cards and stuff. And then he got his stave, which is after more mana attacks and damages your hero, dig 1. And I can get rid of it. If I do discard it, it can come back. It has the boost abilities. These are the ones that I'm confused about the most. So, this one kind of helps. Exhaust your hero, move X Molo counters from one copy of Subterranean Exit to other environments in play, including this one. Divide it as you choose, where X is equal to your attack. So the general idea, from what I can gather, is that you're meant to remove... It's just don't let them get to 5. Because as soon as they get to 5, you get a threat placed on here, and you have to grab a Giganto. And that's because if there are 4 copies of Giganto in the victory display, the players win the game. So you do eventually want them, but you want to control when you get them. You don't want 4 of them out. So, yeah. And again, I haven't really gone through the deck because I don't want to, like, spoilers. So the deck is complete. I've put the Moleman scenario deck cards, standard, and the modular that it says to use, which is like State of Emergency or something. Yeah, State of Emergency, which is a good choice. Alright. I think that's it. Shovel, shovel, shovel. Hopefully I'm right about the thing. Shovel, shovel, shovel. Alright. Enough! Though crumpled in defeat, the regal voice of Namor echoed with equal parts power and indignity. Even judged against the duplicity of the surface world, this assault is particularly perfidious. Have you no honour, Richards? Honour? The flamed form of Johnny Storm interposed between the two leaders. You're the one who attacked New York with Giganto. Namor used his trident as a crutch to raise his form and sit on his royal seat. I did no such thing. I had no immediate plans to assert Atlantis' superiority, nor have any of my myriad mighty leviathans departed my realm in months. Could you perhaps be misled by the name Giganto? Silence filled the room like the void of space that gave birth to their powers before erupting into an eddy of excuses. The threat's aquatic nature coupled with its situational urgency led to the natural conclusion. Everything was happening fast, and I'm more of a point me in the right direction and punch kind of fella. Oh, I knew your nobility wouldn't betray us. Can you find it in your heart to forgive this misunderstanding? I was knee-deep in my cream brulee, which was on fire, but not like it was supposed to be. Silence! It is clear you've been deceived. Now, there are no archives within which one could research alternative... Mole Man, Richards rubbed his temples, his face aglow from the light of his tablet. We're accustomed to Mole Man's threats emerging from underground, but there's nothing stopping him from issuing an attack that originates from beneath the sea. And one of his monstrosities is also called Giganto. Well then, said Namor arising from his throne, I shall accompany you to remedy this affront. It is obvious that the noble name of my kingdom must be defended, and after all, I am a defender. Cool. Let's rock. Setup is complete. Let's do it. So, I do want to get Gigantos, but whenever I can control it. Let's see. Make sure I've got that right. Just to make sure that the action things are, when you make an attack against Mole Man, you dig 2. After Mole Man attacks you and damages your hero, dig 1. Remember, it has to damage for that to happen. And when a subterranean minion is discarded or is even dig, you place a Molo counter on the environment. Alright, there's a lot going on. Shuffle. Yeah, does he count towards my ally limit? He counts as a card, yes. Excuse me. He does count towards my hand limit though, so I get 5. Alright, web straight away. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And swinging web kicks to slap out those Gigantos. So I actually do want them to come. And a Spider-Man straight away, so yeah. I'm pretty happy with this. Oh, I haven't got his health set up. 12. Let's just beat the... so to win, I have to have 4 of them to win. If there are 4 copies of Giganto on the victory display, the players win the game. But doesn't it also win if I get him, I defeat his stage 2? I mean, it doesn't say when, it says if. So I still just need to kill Mole Man. That's essentially it, right? I mean, it's just the winning conditions are the same. I just need to defeat him. It doesn't say when there are 4. It says if there are 4. So let's just stick with the original premise of me just kicking the crap out of him. This says shuffle him into the next player's deck. This says put him when he's defeated, place him on the top of the next player's discard pile. That's 2 different things. Which one do I do? Shuffle Namor into the next player's deck. Place him on the next card. The card should always overrule the rule. So I'm going to shuffle him into the deck as per what the card says. Alright, so I'm going to use Peter's resource to create web shooters. Now, do I want to swing web keep him for 8, or do I want to get somebody out? I do like the fact that webbed up is there. You know what? That's fine. I'm just going to hit him. 1, 2, 3. Just swinging web kick for 8. Oh, I've got to swap to Peter. Hit him for 8. Puts him on 4, so 12 down to 4. And then I'll use Web Shooter to play Namor, who'll hit him for 4. Right, straight up, bang, straight to stage 2. He gets shuffled back in. Goes to stage 2. Now let's do the dig stuff. When you make an attack against Mole Man, dig 2, discard the top 2 cards in your deck and reduce. Actually, I made an attack. So before, wait. It's 2 separate attacks. So let's search. Grab Namor. Let's put him back. Let's try that again. So he's out, ready to go. Okay, so let's resolve the first one first. Swinging web kick. When you make an attack against one, dig 2, discard the top 2 cards in your hand deck, reduce the damage by each star icon. Okay, so put him back to 12. Let's do that again properly. Card number 1, there is a star icon, it's reveal this minion, and there is Giganto. He's only got 1 health. Ah, yeah, here we go. See? When revealed. I knew it. I knew Design Hacker would not let me down. When revealed, flip a subterranean exit environment with 4 mile counters on it. If you cannot, discard this card and dig 4. Okay, so... Wait. I'm confused now. I'm not using the boost ability. I'm using the dig ability. Reduce the damage by 1 for each shot. So he's not attacking and therefore getting a boost card. He's just whether he's got a star icon or not. So I don't think I actually put Giganto into play. Yeah. I don't think I do. So it's reduced by 1. So currently I'm doing 7 points of damage. And then second card, because I had to dig 2. There's no boost icons in there. But oh, bloody hell. 6, 2, 3, 6. Cannot be defeated in place by made a total of 3 or more attacks against him. Oh, because of the 3 heads. That's awesome. That is thematic. Love it. Anyway, so it's reduced by 1. So I did 7 points of damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Namor will hit for 4 and immediately die. Actually, no, you know what? Let's hit for with Spidey first. 1, 2. And then we do dig. Wait, so I'm doing 2. I'll do the before I do the damage, I'll do the 2. So I'm doing 2. Let's do dig. So I'm doing 1. I'm doing nothing. Alright, so Spidey does nothing. So then Namor hits for 4. Let's do dig 2. So he's still doing 4. He's doing 3. Right. There we go. That, I think, works a lot better. He goes into the deck. Gets shuffled. Spidey's had his attack. The hand is gone. Everybody's done everything. I've gotten him down to 2. But he's still on stage 1 there. This is cool. This is very, very, very cool. Alright. Reset. Get my 5 cards. Not a great hand, I'll be honest. Alright, so threat. Mole-Man is attacking. Because he attacks, I get a free card. It's not what I wanted. He is maybe going to damage me. I can defend for 3. Should I defend? Or if I don't defend, then he will... I'm defending, because if I don't, he'll damage me, and therefore I have to dig again. So he's attacking for 0 plus 2. And happy for that, to see that go. So he's doing 2. I defend successfully, so I'm all good. So this doesn't trigger. I now get an encounter card. Oh wait, I didn't do this. When a subterranean minion discard or resolve with a D keyword, place a marker on a subterranean exit. I didn't do that. Alright, let's... Oh, man, alright. Okay, so that doesn't count, obviously. Does this doesn't have subterranean keywords, doesn't matter. No. No. Alright, so there's 1. There's 1. There's 1. Alright, so 3 counters I have to deal with. So 3 counters. 3 counters. So if I just do 1, 2, 3, let's just do that. Okay, now, encounter card. Offshore Inferno. 1, 2, 3. When revealed, discard the lowest cost card you control. Oh, well, that's a shame. She's gone. And we get an acceleration token. Okay, so we have to get rid of that ASAP. Okay, my turn. This is a bad hand. I'm going to flip to Peter. 1 and Peter's resource to give me ingenuity. And then play 1, 2 to play counterintelligence. Just going to keep enhanced spider sense. That's it. I'm going to stay in Peter form, obviously, because I just flipped to him, so I can't change anyway, whether I wanted to or not. Get my hand back. Backflip is handy. Done. Okay, 1, 2. It didn't attack, so that didn't trigger. But he's about to attack me. He can't. He has to scheme. 2 plus 1, and then reveal this minion. Giganto. Okay, so 2, 3. Wow. After he attacks, it damages. Oh, he didn't attack. He schemed. Okay, so Giganto comes out. Alright, so here we go. Here we go. Victory 1. This card cannot enter play unless it is revealed. Okay. Well, it says boost, reveal this minion, so it's revealed. When revealed, flip a subterranean exit environment with 4 Molu counters on it, max 1 per phase. If I cannot, and I cannot, discard this card and dig 4. I like it. Dig 4. Wait, I've forgotten what dig means. It just reduces damage. Why am I digging? What does that? What does digging mean? Digging just reduces damage, right? When the dig X key resolves, I'm just discarding 4 cards. Is this meant to like make you burn through the deck? 1, 2, 3, 4. Trying to get me through the deck. Is that what it is? Okay. Didn't really seem to have much of an effect. Oh, hello. Another Giganto. Different picture too. This is cool. Same deal. Alright, so he's been revealed. Flip an environment with 4. I don't have any with 4, and so therefore I have to dig 4. Discard this card and dig 4. Yeah, so it's making you cycle through so you get the acceleration tokens. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm down to 21. That's pretty cool. Alright, my turn. I could have cancelled that and kept him in play. Oh, actually, you know what? I could have kept him in play. Let me just put these back again. Do I want to keep him in play? I think I do, right? Because if I keep him in play, if I cancel the when revealed effect, he stays in play. He only has 1 hit point. I think I want to do that. I don't know if I'm playing this right, but I'm going to do this. Turn the tide. Oh, by the way, I did that to cancel the 3 that was game before. So if I turn the tide to enhance Spidey sense, I have kept him in play. I cancel the when revealed effect. Cancel its when revealed effect. So he stays in play. He's there for 1 life. Because if I kill him, I didn't get to have to flip any of these. I can kill him. He goes in the victory display. And I need 4. I think this is what you meant to do. Okay, my turn. These cards are of absolutely no use to me at all. Like, that's just completely pointless. So, I'm going to flip to Peter and hit him. And he goes to the victory display. Just going to put that up there. Yeah, I'm sure this is what you meant to do. So these cards are going to become vital. I should have done that to the first Giganto if I was thinking. See, I'm not a very good player. Alright, well that's all I can do. So I'm going to reset and then just get 1 more card. Okay. Alright, should have discarded a couple of those and gotten some more. Too late now. 1, 2. he's making an attack against me. So I trigger another free card. What is it? Big cop, don't care. He attacks for 1. Oh, I didn't say if I was defending. I'm not defending, bugger. I'll just take it, which means I'll dig for 1. After moment attacks and damages your hero, dig 1. Okay, there you go. Dig. Okay. Counter card is Dark Dealings. When revealed, choose 1. Dig 3, dig 2, dig 1. Why is it 3 separate things? One-man schemes confuse your identity. Why would it be dig 3, then dig 2, then dig 1? Is there something that's relevant to... Oh, I didn't do the subterraneans again! Oh my god. 1... 2... 3? That was from the ones that did before, right? And the subterranean that wasn't from a dig though, was it? No, he wasn't from a dig. So I have at least 3 counters to do. Oh man. Alright, at least 3 counters. So 1, 2, 3. Let's do that. Okay. Alright, so that's why. So it's dig 3, dig 2, dig 1. Moment schemes confuse your identity. Well, I don't want him to scheme. He's already at 18. He'll scheme for another 3, most likely. Let's do the dig. Okay, so dig 3. 1. Nope. Nope. Yes. Okay, so let's put a counter on here. Now dig 2. No. Yes. Put a counter on here. 1. No. So now all of them have got 4. Okay. Alright. That was the... Oh, well, I could have cancelled that. But I want to save those for the Gigantos. Get those in the game. Well, let's get Beat Cop out. So 1, 2, 3. Get Mr. Big Cop out, who will immediately take off 1 threat. And get a counter. Now Spidey can either exhaust and move 2 counters away onto here. Does it really matter if it does? As soon as he gets a 5th counter, it will. I'll search for a Giganto. But is that so bad? I mean, I want Gigantos. See, I won't be able... That's the thing, right? I won't be able to enhance Spider Sense if it gets revealed this way, because it's not a card that's being taken from the revealed from the Treachery deck. It's getting revealed from here. Don't know. I really don't know. I'm going to try and knock him into stage 2. So I'm doing 2, which means he gets to dig 2. Nothing, so I'm still doing 2. Yep, bang, 1, 2. Alright, so he goes to stage 2. Are you revealing the subterraneans? Okay, so now it's dig 3. Okay. He goes back up to 14. Okay. Alright. That's my attack done. Reset. Get 2 cards. Yeah, baby. That's what I was looking for. Alright. 1, 2. And then he attacks. I'm going to let it happen because I'm going to backflip, but because he attacked, I get a free card. He attacks for 1 plus 2 is 3. Don't care. Backflipping, which doesn't trigger his staff. When revealed, again up. The villain and each minion engaged with you attacks you. There are no minions, so he's attacking. Because he attacks, I get a free card. Excellent. And he's attacking for, and I'm not defending, he's attacking for 1 plus 2, which is 3. And I'm going to backflip again. Thank you very much. Which then again doesn't trigger his staff. So it doesn't matter that was subterranean because it wasn't part of the dig part process. Okay, now it's my turn. First off, I'm going to beat cop. 2. I'm going to Namor and Warrior the Great. No. Namor and Ingenuity. To Swinging Web Kick. So it's 8 minus dig 3. Nothing. So it's still 8. Nothing. Still 8. 1. So he does 7. He's a subterranean, so I get a counter. I'll deal with that in a second. So he's doing 7. Okay. Let's deal with this. When a 5th Molar counter would be placed here, search the counter X card for a Giganto and reveal it instead, then place 1 through on the main scheme. So I don't actually place that. I have to search for a Giganto. I have to search the discard pile. I can search the discard pile, so I'm going to do that instead. There's one. Okay. Then place 1 through on the main scheme. Okay. Cool. Alright. So, he doesn't have quick strike or anything like that, so I continue my go. But when revealed, it does say reveal him. Flip an exec's environment with 4 Molar counters on it, max 1 for phase. If you cannot, discard and dig 4. I can. So I'm just doing left to right the whole time. So let's just get rid of those counters. Flip. Protective. Giganto gets +3 hit points and gains guard. Okay. Well, that's a shame. It means I can no longer hit him, which is a real bummer. Why did I use Namor to do that? I shouldn't have used Namor. That was 2. Ah, because it was 2 resources. Yeah, I'm going to use these 2 instead. Keep Namor for another go. He's more valuable than Ghost Spider is. Alright. this is my hand. I can't do any more. Now, Spidey's still active, though. So he's currently got 4 hit points. So I'll just hit him and do 2. Okay. I think that's it. Reset. Get 3 cards. Okay. Alright. So 1, 2. He makes an attack, get a free card. Symbiote suit. Okay. Am I defending? I'm not. Yes, I am. I am defending. Attacking for 1 plus star. Resolve this card's when revealed effect. Okay. Resolve each when revealed ability on each side scheme in play. If no when revealed ability is rolled this way, place 2 threat on each scheme. Discard the lowest. So when revealed on each side scheme in play. So when revealed, discard the lowest cost cards you control. Oh man. Okay. So it attacks for 1, so obviously I easily defend. Giganto then attacks for 2, which I'll take. And then counter card is Cover of Darkness. When you would dig for any amount, increase that amount by 2. After you remove a copy of Giganto from the game, discard this card. Wow. This encounter is brutal. Okay. Okay. There's no when revealed effects, so I couldn't do anything. So holding on to this done nothing. All right. Spidey can't do anything. So I'm gonna beat cop this guy dead. So that's another Giganto gone from the game. And when I remove a Giganto, I get to remove this. So, see you later. And beat cop dies. I'm pretty sure he actually gets discarded, right? Yeah. Yeah. Let's symbiote suit to clear the area. Remove that, which draws me a card. Okay, that's handy. Let's turn the tide for Namor. Just think about that for a second. No. Let's turn the tide for Web Shooter and then use Web Shooter for Namor. Okay, that's done. So Namor's out. I've still got those to trigger if I need to. Now, Namor. Is he thwarting or is he attacking? I'm going to attack. You know what? YOLO. So it's 4 minus nothing. Although that was a subterranean though, so I'll deal with that in a second. 1. That was a subterranean. Nothing. So he did 3 points of damage. And I have 2 subterranean things to worry about. Okay, so there's a 5th. So therefore, instead of playing the 5th, I get a Giganto and reveal it, and then place a threat. Okay, so threat. Let's grab a Giganto. There's one. And doesn't really matter. Instead of placing a 5th, I have a threat, and I search for a Giganto. Okay. Okay, so let's get rid of Namor to start off with. Alright, so he's when revealed is flip a subterranean with 4 mile counters, max once per phase. So I got 2, but I only have to do 1. Alright, so let's flip this one. Enraged. Gigantic gets +3 hit points and +1 attack, and his attacks gain piercing. Okay, fair enough. And then this one's reverse is flipping max once per phase. I've already done once per phase. If you cannot, discard this card and dig 4. Okay, discard and dig 4. 1, so subterranean, there's one there. And 2, so there's only 1 subterranean. I can't dig anymore because there's no more cards. I place 1 on here, which I can't, so I get a threat. And then I search for a Giganto, which is this guy. Wait, this is just a vicious circle. Oh, no, it's not, because this will change now. So flip subterranean with 4 Molo counters. Yep. Quickened. Gigantic has +3 points, 1 strike, and quick strike. Oh! Boom. It just hit me for 2. Love it. Love it. I mean, I don't love it, but I do love it, if you know what I'm saying. Alright. Sweet. How did that trigger? What did I do to make that trigger? Oh, I digged. Right. Okay. Okay, so that was still my turn. This is still technically my turn. So I guess that's it. I'll reset and pray. I was hoping for Namor again. It was not to be, but I did get Homie, so it's not too bad. Okay, alright. This is gone. Boom. He's almost won. Where is my bloody van? He makes an attack. Because he makes an attack, I get a card. It's not what I wanted. He has to get a boost card, so I have to do this. And right, he's attacking. I get. Am I defending? Yes. No. I don't know. Well, I'm guaranteed to get hit for 4 from these guys, which will put me on 1. Yeah, I mean, I have to. He does 3. Yeah, that's it. Wow. What a game! Alright, I'm positive that I've done it right in terms of how this stuff works. I just don't think I played it right. I should have been trying this bad boy and sort of redistributing candidates, because it's kind of sneaky how it sort of catches up to you. But wowza, the theme and mechanics of this is just awesome. Seriously awesome. I was only 2 Gigantos away. This is a great scenario. I'm going to reset and do this again. Let me just put those all together and mix them up a bit. Because I do like the idea of just going left to right, just to make it nice and easy. So there's those. And each one starts with 2. Okay. Put those back in. Him back in. Him back in. It's back down to 2. Okay, so he starts with a stave. Reveal the stave, put 2 counters on each exit. Yeah, okay, so I think that's put him back to stage 1. That's 12 hit points, I do believe. Put him back in, put him back in. Then back in. Let's grab Namor. Put it into my hand. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle. Alright, let's hit it. 5 cards. Yeah, I'm going to use Peter's resource to put out web shooters, and then immediately use it to play clear the area. Clear those 2. Gives me another card. Use Ghost Spider to play Ingenuity. Use Ingenuity to play Namor. Flip to Peter. Namor hits for 4. So he's currently doing 4 minus nothing, so still 4. 3, back to 3, and that's a subterranean. So he does 1, 2, 3 damage. He's shuffled back in, and then there was a subterranean, so I get a Moloid counter. Right. Not a bad start. Not a bad start. Reset. And 3 cards. Okay. Not a good start. Where's the fan, man? Alright. Villain is attacking. I get a free card. Am I defending? No. He's attacking for 1, plus we reveal this minion. Okay, so let's deal with the one that he just did. Because he hit me for 1, I get to dig again. Do I reveal this before I dig this one? It's response. After attacks and damages your hero, dig 1. Okay. Nothing. Alright. So, now I deal with this guy. And he says, flip a turret, subterranean environment. I can't use my trick on him. When a treachery card is revealed from the encounter deck, cancel its when revealed effect. I mean, it was revealed from the encounter deck, but it wasn't revealed from the encounter phase. Can I use it? It was revealed because of a boost effect. Is that still revealing from the encounter deck? Man, I don't know if is there an FAQ on this one? Is it still technically revealing? I don't even know how to search for this. I don't even know what to type. Does boost reveal this minion? Is it the same as reveal from the encounter deck? I don't know if it is. I mean, yes, it comes from the encounter deck. I'm gonna go that it isn't. I don't know. My gut says that it's not. My gut says that it should be from the encounter phase section. Which means I have to tricky stuff. When revealed, flip a subterranean for 4. I can't do that. Discard this and dig 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So because it was done with a dig keyword, so 1, 3. So there's 1. So I have to put a more light counter on. Okay. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. Just making sure that his one didn't have a subterranean as well. Okay, he didn't. So, I don't really know if that was successful or not. Anyway, encounter card. Let's see what happens. Moloid Diggers. There you go. There's a new one. When revealed, dig X, where X is the number of subterranean meridians in play. There are no meridians in play, so I'm digging 0. Cool. My turn. I'm going to kill this dude. When defeated, dig 2. Okay. 1, 2. Man, 1, 2. Okay. Now turn the tide and clear the area. Get a card. Go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 to get Paviter out. Oh. Well, that was a bit of a waste. Let's reverse that. Let's flip to Peter. Use his resource, this resource, and this resource. Oh no. Is this a wild? Generate a wild. Yep. So 1, 2, 3 to Moon Girl. Draw 1 for each resource used, each science resource. Okay, cool. Now I'm going to 1, 2, 3 to get Miles out. Okay, Miles is going to hit for 4. Let's see what happens. 4 minus 1. Nothing. So he does 3. One of those cards was a Subterranean, so we get a 4th thing on there. Moon Girl's going to hit for 2. So it's 2 minus 1, so she does 1. Oh, wow, that's a huge one. So she still does 1. Yeah. Okay. In Peter form, so I get 3 cards. 3 Swinging Whip Kicks. All 3 of them, all in one go. Brilliant. Alright. Threat. He's attacking. No, he's not. He's scheming. Scheming for 2. Three, 4. I just noticed something. He actually gets +1 attack from his staff. It's not a huge deal. I've managed to avoid, I'd say, 99% of the attacks because of backflip and defense. So it's not that big of a deal. Nothing would have gotten through the defense of 3. But just something to keep an eye on. Alright, so initiate attack. I got a card. Oh no, he didn't initiate a card. I didn't get a card. What am I talking about? He schemes. So he schemes. Add the threat. Boom. Encounter card. Here we go. Oh, yeah. When revealed, place a total of 4 Molar counters on copies of the subterranean environment you choose and place X threat on the main scheme where X is the number of subterranean X environments you placed a counter on this way. Nah. I'm just not doing that. So, enhanced spider sets. Thank you. Goodbye. Yeah, I refuse. I'm not doing that. My turn. Peter's resource and the web shooter resource will do. Counterintelligence? No, I'm not doing that. Let's put that one back in. Peter's resource will play Warrior the Great Rep. I'm going to flip to Spidey. And I'm going to web kick this asshole. 5. Let's do it. 1. 2, 3. Web kick for 8. Alright, so we dig for 2. So currently doing 8 minus 1. And that was a subterranean, so I get a token. So I'm down to 7. So I'm still doing 7, so that's enough to knock him out. Alright, he's knocked out. He goes to stage 2. Brilliant. Nothing else triggers. I've already done the subterranean thing. Nothing else triggers. Okay, he's now on stage 2. Now it's dig 3 if I hit him. But that's fine. That's fine. I can live with that. Because I want to hit him. I really, really badly want to hit him. Moon Girl's going to thwart for 2. That takes her out. And then Miles is going to hit him for 2. So I'm currently doing... Oh, I'm going to reset his health. Sorry, 14. He's currently doing 2, and now I'm going to dig for 3. So he's doing 1. He's doing nothing. So he's down to 0. I'm still going to dig 1 more. So there is a subterranean, so I get another counter. So Miles' attack was whiffed. Oh well, he gave it a go, buddy. And Peter. Yeah, I've got to get this guy down 2. So dig for 3. Nothing. But there was a subterranean, so wait for another one. Let's do that. Nothing. So I'm still doing 2. Nothing. Alright. Peter. Spidey's 2 gets through. I'm on 4 on all of these. Which is not good. Going to be revealing 1 at some point. Let's get my cards back. Maybe I should symbiote suit. Maybe I should. But there's my van. Yay. Alright, 1. He is attacking. He initiates an attack. I got a free card. Groovy. He's attacking for 2. Let's not forget that. Am I defending? Nope. Miles is going to defend. Yeah, Miles is defending for against a lot. Bloody hell. Miles cops it. Thank you, buddy. Takes it for the team. Encounter card. The boost effect doesn't trigger because he didn't damage me. Oh no! No! All the times. Alright. Flipped Peter. And exhaust. Discard eviction notice. Done. Taken care of. Okay, my turn. I did not want that. Did not want that at all. But it is what it is. I'm going to use Peter's resource and ingenuity to play under surveillance. Thank you. I'm then going to play across the universe, Spider Tracer, and Symbiote Suit. Oh, I'm going to flip to Peter. It says Spidey. To spend those 3 to do swinging web kick. Let's see how it goes. I'm currently doing 8 minus nothing, but it was a subterranean, so we get a 5th on that. I'll deal with that in a second. 1, so I'm down to 7. It was another subterranean. I'll deal with that in a second. And nothing. So I still do 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now let's deal with this. Instead of putting the 5th on here, you search for a Giganto and then put 1 threat on the theme. So let's do that. Let's grab Giganto. Cool. Now when Giganto comes out, he says flip an environment with 4 Moloid counters, which will be the first one that we just did. Boom. Enraged. Doesn't have quick strike, so that's fine. Alright, there he is. Now, the next one. Instead of putting the 5th one, put a threat on here, and you search for a Giganto. That's another one. When revealed, flip one that has 4 counters, but it's max once per phase. We're in the same phase, so I can't do it. If you cannot discard this card and dig 4. So I discard him and I dig 4. 1, 2, 3. There's a subterranean. 4. So we get a 5th counter, which we can't do. So we go through the process again. Search for a Giganto. When revealed, flip a subterranean, max if you cannot discard and dig 4. This is just I'm just gonna keep doing it until I get to the end. I've hit a loop. It's the max once per phase thing that's throwing it off. Or throwing me off. It's I don't understand how to get through until I get to the bit where I can't dig anymore. So discard and dig 4. 1, nothing. Subterranean, we get a 5th one, which we can't do. Goes back to 4. Get a threat. Search for a Giganto. This bad boy. Flip the bolo counter once per phase. I can't. So I put him through and then I dig. And there's only 1 card left, which will still trigger. 5th. Put a threat. Man, should have had the Thinno out. Search for a Giganto. There it is. I'll just use this one because he's right in front of me. I can't do that, and I can't. If you cannot discard this card and dig 4, I can't dig 4. So do I still discard him? Max 1 per phase says I can't do the flip thing, but do I still discard him and dig 4? I can't dig 4. I still discard him. I'm positive. I discard him, but then I can't dig 4, and so nothing else triggers. I'm sure that's how it works. So it's not an infinite loop. I mean, it's kind of, it's a loop, but it's still, but the process works. I mean, if you just follow the instructions. I mean, what's the thing that every rules thing says? It's just don't do what it doesn't say. Just do what it says. And I've followed the instructions, word for word. So I think that's right, and it works. I think it works. I mean, he came up, he did his business, he went back down again. He didn't get to do anything else, which is a shame, but it is what it is. And I still got a crap load of threat added, which is obviously not good. And I still have a Giganto. So I think it all works. And that was it. I've lost track of what was happening now. That was from the when revealed, right? Is it? I've lost track of where I was. I'm tapped and I didn't defend, so I'm tapped and I have no cards left. So I think it's still technically my turn. So I'm going to reset. And then get 4 cards. No Namor, which is a shame, but that's right. I got a backflip. That's good. Okay, threat. Which is not good. He initiates an attack, so I get a free card, which is worked up, right? And now he has to get cards. So, because I've now gone through the deck, I get an acceleration token, which is obviously not a good thing to do. He's attacking for... Oh, am I taking it? Yeah, I'm just going to take it. Oh, well, I could back up. I could backflip. Yeah. Anyway, I'm taking it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I'm clearly backflipping. Thank you very much. Boom. Thank God for that. What's next? Ah, he attacks. Take it. Attacks for 2. There's nothing. Oh, no, wait. He gets +1 attack. And he's got +3 hit points. Just gonna make sure that's... Yeah, alright. So he attacked for... my turn. Wait. He attacked. I didn't get any counter card. Okay, counter card. It's a Giganto! Alright, when revealed, have I got a thing? Oh, come on! Oh, of all the times, I get a Giganto. Alright, so flip one that has 4, which I can do, so it's this one. Alright, boom. System works. Protective. Gets thrust, 3 hit points, and guard. So now they've both got +3, +6 hit points each. They're now 7 sevens. 2 sevens. Oh, jeez. Madness. Alright, my turn now. Let's power in all of us to get Black Cat out. I mean, Spider-Man. No. Let's do that slightly differently because I can use it for an upgrade. So let's use you and turn the tide to get Black Cat out. When she comes out, I get to discard top 2 and keep anything that has a mental. Nope. Nope. Okay. I'll then power in all of us. Nope. Wrong path. Place Otto, who resets Ingenuity. I'm really upset that I just lost Hobie. He is the man. They both have guard. I have to do 14 points of damage before I even get to him. He had 5 left. 5 left. I could have killed him in this shot. But now I'm going to kill these 2 assholes. This villain is just brutal. It's just brutal. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Otto dies. Because he dies, I get +1 attack. So I'm actually doing 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just off. Just off. Yeah, this is a brutal scenario. Reset. Get some cards. Another webbed. Well, I'll definitely be webbing someone next turn. 1, 2. He initiates an attack, so I get a card. Where's bloody Namor? He's probably on the bottom. Dirtbag. He attacks for 1, 2. It's going to take it. 3, 4. Plus I dig for 2. Two, 3, 4. I'm dead. And he digs for 2. Subterranean. Nothing. So I get another counter, which of course I can't do. So I do 1 on there. Search for a Giganto. When revealed, flip one that has 4, which I can do. He has Quick Strike, which will come into effect. Black Cat stepping in the way. I mean, he's only doing 2. Oh, he's doing 3. No, sorry, my bad. It doesn't matter. The game's over. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, I got my first spam message. That's pretty cool. What does this little button mean? I don't know what it means. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Surely there's some sort of ban thing. I don't know. Who knows? Whatever. It doesn't matter. Who cares? All right. Yeah. Well, that's clearly death. So I mean, if the quick strike kills Black Cat, the next one does whatever it does. I don't have a chance to do anything else. That's the end of it. This scenario is awesome. Awesome. What does it say if I lose? It just says victory. Victories, if Giganto was defeated 2 or more times, which I had 2 in the victory display before, you get Turg, Milk, and Core. But that's only if you win. So I've lost. Do you just keep going until you win? Because if that's the case, I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull it off. And if I can't beat Mole Man, what am I going to do against Dr. Doom? Alright, I'm calling it. It's clearly a loss. I hope you enjoyed that. I enjoyed it a lot. This villain scenario is just awesome. Just thematically, making Giganto work. It reminds me a lot of the Trolls mission. I say mission. I get this terminology. Ugh, the terminology is stuffed up. I keep calling these quests when they're not. They're called scenarios. And my Star Trek mod of Lord of the Rings, I called the quests missions. So I've got 3 different terminology going through my head. That's weird. But anyway, yeah, thematically, mechanically, awesome. And yeah, it reminds me a lot of the Trolls one. The first, what is it? The Carrack? Some Conflict at the Carrack, I think it's called. Yeah. Very cool. Very, very cool. But I'm going to call it. I can't beat it. Second time's the charm. Hope you enjoy the stream. I very much enjoy this. I'm enjoying running through this. Next stream, I'll try and take on Super Skrull and see what happens. I don't know. I'm not thinking not thinking too highly of my chances, but I've got to give it a go. Give it a racket at a go. Anyway, thanks again. If you watch the YouTube, please remember to like and subscribe and leave a comment. Comments are actually very, very helpful. And yeah, I just hope you're enjoying it. If you are, let me know. I just want to know if you're enjoying what's going on, because I am. And as always, look after yourselves, look after each other, and live long and prosper. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.